Diva Bleach dropped their new album. Can you keep a secret?
Yes, I can.
Fucking Diva Bleach, bro. You can?
Yeah, I can.
Fuck, what's that song? Oh my God, that's the fucking MGK song with featuring Corpse, where it's like, if I tell you a secret, can you keep it? Do you remember that shit? That
No,
was a
but
crazy
I'm
era.
not surprised that you do.
It was a bad era for me because I liked both Machine Gun Kelly and Corpse music at the same time. I don't know how I made it out of there. I
Tough,
genuinely, I don't.
tough, tough.
No, it was low, low. Incredible record. Vibes are fucking immaculate. I wish this was released closer to summer. Their just vibe is very late spring, early summer for me. So for me, winter, I'm like, fuck, dude, I want to be outside frolicking listening to this shit.
For real.
It's cold. There's ice on the
It's
streets. I'm gonna
19
slip.
degrees out today.
I'm gonna break something if I
Yeah.
frolic to this. I can't do that. So, fuck. Incredible record though. Honestly, I think every fucking song on here is noteworthy. I definitely the second half is my favorite. So everything after Make It Stop, so that run of Make It Stop, Torn in Two, Cross My Heart, I Like You, and Hate Me. Fuck. It's just they knew what they were doing, one after another. Um, Incredible record. I've grown to like fully love this band because we interviewed them. I liked them. I said, "Yeah, you guys know what you're fucking doing, but I'll be here and I'll be waiting." Dropped this shit. You got me.
Sold.
Fully
Sold.
locked in.
Locked the
Loved
fuck
it.
in.
Mm-hmm.
Locked all the way in. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This record's really cool. As Glory said, we had them on the podcast. We chatted about Out of My Head, which was the single almost 2 years ago, which is wild to think.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously I've been following them on social media. We didn't cover the rollout. We just had them on to talk about the single, and now we're chatting about the record. But I have seen the singles as they've been rolling out, hearing the clips. Kiss Her Goodbye is a song that like would routinely get stuck in my head because it is so catchy, and that's honestly the vibe of this entire record. Is just really good catchy choruses. 100% agree with you about the frolicking, although you would never catch me frolicking. It's
No, no,
something that I
no.
could think about doing in my mind to this record. That's about as far as I'll get.
Okay.
One thing I really enjoyed about this album is the seamless transitions throughout the entire track list, not trying to like fade the songs into each other, where like you totally could listen to one song and then listen to a different one if that's how
Mm-hmm.
you wish to listen to the record. But
Mm-hmm.
there's this cohesiveness where it does like flow together, like
Yeah.
there's not a ton of time in between each song, and they just
Mm-hmm.
keep the record moving and flowing, and that
Keeps
really
moving.
yes,
Exactly. Yeah.
and that really helps with the flow of the album. There are no like slow songs. It's all high energy, in your face, keeping the momentum going. But that was one thing that I noticed from the get-go. I was like, they're really
Mm-hmm.
keeping it moving, and I dig that for sure.
Sure appreciated.
Yeah, my favorites are Kiss Her Goodbye, Out of My Head, and I Like You. But this was fun because it's like, as I mentioned, been following the band, was familiar with a couple of the songs, but didn't really listen to the single. So it was like I had those like the buoys like we've talked about, like, but not as
Yeah.
many
Yes.
as I
Mm-hmm.
normally have, despite the amount of singles. And the record is so, it's such an easy thing to get. Like this album in particular is such an easy album to get into. Like I was into it within a couple of songs,
Mm-hmm.
despite not really knowing what was next. I think that that's really something to say about the listening experience on this record. Is like you can just turn it on, and if it's your kind of music, you're going to be into it right away. It's not
Oh, for sure.
it's not anything that like you're taking on this colossal, mammoth
Daunting.
to try to
Yeah.
take this record in. It's a very fun record to listen to, which I vibe with.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, a big fan of this record. Stoked to see where this takes the band, because
Mm-hmm.
they've been doing great things since they signed to In Vogue. But I really hope that this album propels them forward, like big time.
Hell yeah. 100%. Yeah. I want to see them fucking crush it.